It's Ricecup back with another one bag raid UIM video. I am finally free from Fordorvis prison after finishing the Ultra Ring in an extended grind that took 3,000 kills. I can finally move on to the next steps. The next gear upgrade goal will be Oathplate from Yama, but there's some important goals though to finish up first. One of these goals is to finally get to Hydra so I can do the Dharok Axe Combat Achievement there. I reached 95 Slayer on the AFK time, and doing this CA will allow me to drop the Dharok Axe and free up a bag slot. Very nice. Hydra is super sketchy though because the Hydra's claw drop can severely mess with my plans because it would force me on a very different multi-month adventure, which I will explain more in this video. Also, I will be preparing to get 86 Orbital so I can finally make the ornate rejuvenation pool, as I've recently accumulated enough herbs to do so. Let's see how this goes. Yes! Oh my god, I finally got the Hydra task. Dude, I got so close to getting 96 Slayer. I'm definitely getting rid of this Dharok Axe very soon then. We got the stabby weapon for Hydra, it's pretty solid. It's weak to stab and all. Ultra Ring, right? Newest edition. Damn. We're packing heat. Our melee sub's looking better and better. Alright, now that we have finished the goddamn Ultra Ring grind, killing 3,000 for Dorvis, it's time to clean up our looting bag a bit. So we have this Dharok Axe here. I've held it for a long time, and I also have 95 Slayer, which I got a Hydra task on last episode, right? We're gonna do the Dharok Axe CA at Hydra, and then I can get rid of it, right? Get an extra looting bag space back, right? So we want to finish that first before I do the whole 86 Herblore for the rejuvenation pool, just so that way we can just like forget about this, right? And then move on. So yeah, we are gonna do some practice kills now at Hydra today. All right guys, let's do some regular Hydra kills, melee style, of course. I think this is probably better than my my Bofa setup anyways. Good practice for the Dharok Axe CA, so. Oh dang it, that's gonna hurt. God dang it, I forgot. I'm so rusty at this boss. Definitely need to do quite a few kills to get it back. Yeah, this part's easy. Oh, okay. I needed to lower it twice, 2 steps. Yeah, the Fang's doing pretty good for our first ever run. Oh, I should have used my claws. Nice. Got a few free CAs. I'll take it. Oh, I think for melee, I used to do it this way. Yeah, I want to say that's how I used to do it. Was something like this. It works pretty well though. Like, as long as I, you know, perfect correctly. Well, good thing I have the Blood Fairy though. You know, that shit helps a lot. Much better. Oh shit, I forgot this thing drops like an insane amount of alcohols. Oh no, I forgot to bring a cabbage ring. Nice. Okay, that we're getting better and better at this. Ooh, we did sub 2 minutes Hydra. We're still on the first trip, by the way. I am remembering how to do this boss. Alright, that was good. That was a good first trip. We'll try again next trip tomorrow. Alright boys, we're gonna be cleaning up some loot from our Fordorvis adventure. So I stocked up like so many gems and all that stuff. I just had space, so I just kept it. Because if I cut it and I sell it, right, I get some free money. Alright guys, I just did all of the diamonds. We might get close to a crafting level just for the hell of it. So I haven't done this skilling thing in a bit, so some of you guys might be wondering like, what's the way to do this? So for things like unloading a bunch of supplies and like taking care of it without moving, right? Such as chiseling, what you can do is go to Police Niche. This is my favorite spot because these 2 NPCs, you can get them like right next to you. So it takes a little bit of work, not too bad. Usually I can set it up within like a minute. But effectively, you just talk to this guy when he's next to you. And then when this guy's next to you, you talk to him too. And then they will stop moving basically forever until you like move or leave or hop or whatever. But this makes it so that I can like instantly unknow and sell stuff like really fast. Finally, all the freaking gems are done. I don't know about Everstack gems again because the looting bag is going to get harder and harder to have free slots, right, as we progress the account. But that might be the last time. It's like over a mil from all those gems. So we're gonna check out Veiled Totems on the UIM just to see how smooth it is, like at least with a log basket. If I get like noted like logs, right, it could be good just because higher level fletching would be nice just for various things in the future. So we're gonna experiment and see how it goes. Basically, I just get a bunch out like this, right, and just fill it with the log basket. So I don't even have to redo my inventory just because the log basket is basically just the whole inventory already. So we're chilling. I just have to be a bit mindful of like having logs to build the totem and then actually crafting some of these logs into decorations, right, like the short bows. And this is nice. Oh yeah, we just did our first rotation, you can call it, right, all the way around these 8 totems, and yeah, it works pretty easily as long as I have the log basket. Really, it's all about that log basket, and it's storable, so very easy to take it out whenever I want. I guess anytime I get a bunch of these noted logs, I'll try to do this. We used up all the magic logs. How much XP did I get? Wow, 170k, pretty good. I mean, I was completely slacking, right? I wasn't even trying too hard or anything. So okay, we're gonna resume the Hydra warming up. I think we should be able to do this CA today though, so we're gonna do just like 1 hour trip or something, and we'll be warmed up and ready to go by then. And I just gotta remember the double poison. It's gonna do another poison probably because Dharok Axe is gonna be way slower, so I do have to practice like moving around when I think it's time. Whoa, dang, we just got a Hydra head. Ooh, 96 Slayer, dang, that's crazy. 1 whole Slayer level just to get this task. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful with the vents too. You do not want to step under the vent. Oh! I don't even know how I misclicked there. No way, we got one of the ring pieces. Oh wait, no, we didn't get the ring piece. We got the whip. Oh wait, no, that's for the necklace. Oh, nice. We did the KCCA while doing our practicing, warming up. Ooh, nice. That's good. Oh shit, I trolled. But yeah, I gotta worry about that second splatter because we're definitely gonna get that. Because like Pharaoh gloves, if I get that on the task, that wouldn't be a bad thing, you know? That'd be kind of nice. So yeah, I think we are gonna finish this task just to see if we get a Pharaoh glove chance. Yeah, this death pile is gonna be a little tricky because I need a death pile, but then if I die at Hydra, then it's a death bang. So then I have to make sure I get the boots. I gotta make sure I have these boots because I don't have the elite diaries yet. Because we cannot afford a double death, you know, that's gonna be definitely something to keep in mind. Just have some cabbages for some tickets. All right, let's see. Oh, dang it, man. I already died. I forgot it's so fast. It's super fast, so. Okay. Let's just go right in. What? Why did it still kill me? Oh, is that why? Shit, yeah. I forgot. The double attack does 2 hits. Unfortunately, I do need something else that heals more than 1 HP. Luckily, there is Trout that I can buy in Warrior's Guild. It heals 7, so that means I can keep my HP just below 10 and take it at the start. Ooh, oh my. God damn it, man. That poison splat is tricky. Oh, whoa, we messed up. Dang it, it was set to drop. So Hydra, of course, dropped some really good things like the Ferocious Gloves and the Dragon Hunter Lance piece, the Claw. So I would ideally just want to finish the Dharok Axe goal and finish this task without getting the Hydra's Claw. I wouldn't mind the Ferocious Gloves though, because it is BIS melee and it would work really well for the grinds coming up, right? Like Yama and the Mo, I'm going to be mailing the whole time. But if I get the Hydra's Claw, I really hope I don't get it during this task because it's untradeable, which means it'll rag an inventory slot unless I turn it into a Dragon Hunter Lance, but then I have to do Zami for the Hasta. And I really want to avoid Galvers right now because of Godsword Shard chances. If I get Godsword Shards, the chance of me turning into a Blade and then getting a hilt to get a god sword and like store it away to save space is going to be super low. So god sword shards are really not something I want to deal with. So this task could derail the plans a bit. Hopefully not. Hopefully we just finish the task, don't get the Hydra claw yet, and that's it. What? Oh man. Oh my god. Dang it. I lost count because I was so focused on the poison. Alright, it's okay. That was good. That was good. We're not gonna risk 20 minutes. It's kind of like sketch. So yeah, this run to Hydra is kind of sketch just because of the double death potential. But I guess if I just long click far away, we should be okay. There we go. So yes, we have to re-death out just because I only have enough time, right, to do the attempts before my stuff runs out. So we do it like every 40 minutes or so. Okay, one. Oh no. Shit, the poison's gonna kill me. Ah, dang it, the poison's gonna kill me. Oh wait, I can do this. Oh no. Ah. Oh dude. Okay, so 10 HP works. One. Nice. Yes. Oh, I did it. Let's go. Hell yeah. Nice. Oof. That's it. Wait, we didn't get any drops? Oh, money. Let's go. Okay, that took about an hour, but that was fun. That was fun, honestly. Yeah, we set our expectations just right. It's time to say goodbye to the Dharok Axe. That was fun using it for, what was it, like Tormented Demons? I think that was it besides that in Hydra, right? The Hydra CA. And it's gone. Let's see how much space I have. Oof, that's a lot of space. And I still have some random resources too. So as I said, I am gonna chance Hydra here and just finish this task. Because I do need to look for some smoke devils for the occult necklace for Yama eventually. And yeah, we can chance the ferocious gauntlets. Hopefully we don't get the claw because that's gonna detour us. That's it with Hydra for a long time. Alright, so this will be my Hydra setup short term. So we got the Dragon Battle Axe just for that strength boost, and then the super attacks. Thank God I have so many of these, so we can just offset the negatives, right? Cabbage Ring for Aux, Imbue Heart so I can make my thralls last longer. And yeah, I got my Blood Fairy, and the boss drops a decent amount of food, so I don't really need anything other than cheese. There we go, Burning Claws, baby. Because I can spec on stab with Burning Claws, so it's pretty nice. So melee Hydra is not something that people often do, but normally if you have a lance, it's basically second BIS behind something like a Twisted Bow being the BIS. But other melee weapons are also viable for the melee method, especially comparable to something like the Bofa, right, range method. So if you have like a Bell's Folly or a Grassy Rapier, and of course I'm using the Fang, then it'll work pretty well against Hydra because it does have a decent weakness to stab. It is moderately tanky to melee, but yeah, that weakness will help a lot. Okay, here we go. Big specs. Okay, come on. Push. Push. I got it. Oh, the flame skip. Let's go. I just did the flame skip CA with the Burning Claws. Like, that was like the last tick possible, straight up, to do that. So shout out Burning Claws for just being an absolute DPS king right there. If I get a lot of prayer like this, I'm gonna spam thralls, I guess. Oh my god. Yo. I actually skipped it. Oh, I'm trolling though, but I didn't lure it. Maybe we can go for like the second fastest time, maybe. No way! Oh my god, I missed it by 1 second. Oh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling it's 145. Wow. But not bad, you know, 59 kills I managed to get this time. So for our AFK on the side, I think I'm gonna go back to working on some fishing because we should really finish up this diary here, the Koren diary for the elites. So the only thing holding us back is A2 fishing. And yeah, we want to also unlock anglers in general, right? That's really good. But that's pretty much everything in terms of requirements I don't have. So I do have a bunch of space in the loot bag, and honestly, death banking is too annoying. So what I'll do is I'll just put all these things in here, like so. And then that'll give me a lot more space so I can AFK fish, and I don't have to do any death bank. I can just death pile real fast and redo my inventory for tomorrow's PVMing. Yo, look at this, guys. Holy shit. Doing a bit of Hydra kills got us over 100 mil. Yep, insane. That's cool, though. I think we will be using it for, like, runes in the future, right? For Shadow. I think I mentioned it before, but just in case if you missed it. So the plan with fishing is going to be here at bar fishing just because it's fairly AFK and the XP for fishing is really good. It's basically the best method I can do right now. And the agility XP bonus is nice. It'll probably get me to like 76. So yeah, we definitely could do with some more agility level shortcuts. It looks like at the highest, I'm going to be getting around 50k, but I'm definitely going to slack off. But I imagine it'll still be like 40k in the long run. So that's really good. Nice. We got 76 fishing. Let's go. Oh shit. I just got 76 agility. Let's go. This one is pretty good. Solar shortcut. Yeah, I have to do a few solar kills though for the max pool, right? Coming up. So yeah, that's gonna come in handy. Yeah, boy, 77 fishing. Oh man, that was so good. Literally just 3 hours of AFK or so, and I get another level to 78. This is so nice. Oh yeah, that's a really good transition. You can't ask for too much better than that. Okay, that's huge. Huge. Ooh, ouch. This could be really good. Oh, we did it. Nice, 141. All right, well, now I'm just straight chilling, I guess. Because there's no way we can get the GM time right now, but that was nice. Oh, nice. 75 KC for the veteran. It's so weird DBA specking to reset your stats. But it works, though. It slaps at this boss. And it saves me a lot of supplies, so we'll take it. Yeah, Hydra is insane though. Look at like the stuff, man. Like all these herbs are gonna be so nice for like 90 herb grind in the future. And the dragon bones are nice too for prayer training for sure. Of course the alcohols too, but yeah. I think I'm pretty good on money though. Right, we got 100 mil, so 102 mil actually. Yo, look at all these freaking new patches in this Volumore new area here, right? Where the Doom is. There's like so many new patches here. We got like a cow quad here and a fruit tree. So I just got a bunch of these fruit seeds from Hydra. So all right, so there's a strat here for selling these battle staves because like the value changes like really little, as you can see. Sell all of that and get like pretty much the full amount. Well, I did finish my Hydra tasks and we didn't get the Ferocious Gloves or the Claws, so that's perfectly fine with me. I'm just happy that I managed to get rid of my Dharok Axe without causing another crazy, unexpected adventure. So now we're going to be focusing on the 86 Herb Lore grind. And luckily that does involve some PVM instead of just all skilling. So we're going to be prepping for about 2,000 mole kills soon. We're going to need those mole skins and hides so we can get a bird's nest to make a bunch of brews. Hey, I already got another level of fishing basically the next day. It looks like this one's gonna be about 4.5 hours or something. Wait, what is it? Pause. Oh wow, one step beginner. There we go. We got a sandwich lady top. Yeah, I guess I got a dragon spear like recently, like a second one, but then I guess I didn't realize about this second elite. But I'll keep that in mind. If I get another dragon spear, I will try to make this stash because it's not really hard, you know, as long as I get the Dran Spear. So, all right. So one fairly big thing before I start doing Giant Mole is I have a bunch of these Dran Bones from that Hydra task. So we're gonna go ahead and turn them into bone shards so we can do the wine method. I got a death pile so I can grab the Dran Bones, but while I am death pile, I will go to the wilderness and quickly grab a black salamander because I have a black salamander stash step from Elite Clue. So I should just set that up now while I have all my stuff on the ground. Wait, they added more. Oh wow, they changed the setup of the black salamander spawn in the wilderness. Look at that. It's like a really good loop now. All right, here it is. The elite stash, what the black salamander made. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna sell some of this soul runes because I no longer need cosmic runes because we're not gonna be using thralls for giant mole. So I'm just gonna put whatever I can in here, and then I'm just gonna sell this extra soul runes, and we can always like make more, buy more. Nice. Yeah, sell it to Ali Morrison because of the fixed rate. Dang, look at that. Holy shit. This is actually quite a lot of money. If it's 150 coins guaranteed, right? This is gonna be 1.5 mil. So this is how I do it with the noted bones. There's a guy here that denotes things, bones specifically, and then I just bless the bones, and then what else do we do after that? Oh, breakdown. There we go. Oh, I need a chisel. Oops, I'm trolling. Wrong item. Dangs. Okay, we managed to get like 33,000 bone shards. There we go. 78 Hunter, getting the splinters we need for this prayer method. Oh, there we go, guys. We just hit 90 orb blur. Just clutched it basically with 2,000 shards left, so that was nice. But yeah, now we're basically base 90s for a combat, so that's really cool. And 124 combat, so totally forgot I didn't do the Faldo heart. I don't know why I thought I did. There we go. That's a heart Faldo task done. Oh wait, I already have the eternal light. Someone is here. Someone's also here. God damn, bro. I think there's one thing I really should do before I fully commit to the mole grind, and that thing is to turn all this super energy into stamina potions. Mole's one of those bosses where you do want to have stamina, so yeah, I want to actually do that. And it's also for the herb training anyway, so it'll work really well. We'll start that tomorrow. Holy shit though, look at this, guys. Burning Claw and Fang combo. I killed it without it even digging. That's crazy. Hard is done, of course, without an herb lure. Now we're going to be able to see where the mole is at all times with 3 Faldor, and yes, these are going to be noted, and that's what we want. We want noted mole claws and skins, so then I can just put in the looting bag until I have enough to make the brews. In order to turn all of this into staminas, guys, I need to get 365 Marks of Grace. We kind of need to work on this like soon, otherwise we're not going to be able to take advantage of the staminas. So I think we do need to start there crafting some Marks of Grace strats. So I think the best thing we can do is use a combination of the worm course and the rooftops, because there's a way to combine rooftops and this to get more marks than usual. So alright, so here is the strategy. People have figured out how the Marks of Grace mechanic works, and effectively once you spawn the Marks of Grace the first time, right, it's gonna be on a timer before there's a chance that it can spawn again, right? So for this course, once you see the first mark, right, it's 2 minutes before you have a chance to spawn the mark again, and it's like a 1 in 3 chance. So basically, when I see a mark, I loot it, right, I finish the lap, and then I go to the worm course and I just do some laps until basically 2 minutes is up, and then I come back here and run the course, and yeah, just spawn the Marks of Grace, I guess, and then go to the worm again and wait for 2 minutes, right? So we just keep alternating the 2 courses. I believe that's how it works, but yeah, we're gonna test it out and see how many marks I can get in an hour. First Marks of Grace, go ahead and do the worm course now for about 2 minutes and then come back. And the best way to get there for me is basically farrowing. Yeah, it's just like a 10-second run all the way down. So right now the game timer is 24 minutes, so around 26 minutes. All right, there it is. We are at this course. I've never actually done this course before, so it's going to be a bit scuffed. All right, so we're talking to this guy, and I think he basically just teaches us how this thing works. But I get like termites, and then I can trade the termites so I can buy the amylase packs. See? So yeah, we're able to get the marks and amylase packs together effectively. So we're gonna do the advanced version course. There's like 2 versions, but yeah, the advanced one's what we're looking for. Go up top. Oh, okay, so this is the advanced version. I see. So if I go up in this part of the course, that's the advanced version. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's bone shards. And I found some termites. Nice. That's what we need. So we do this. Oh, there's a mark. Dang, this is working, guys. This is working. Look at that. I just got back from the worm course. Hey, sub 1 minute. Advanced course. Let's go. So every time I hit the even lap, that's time for me to go back to the rooftop. Oh, nice. Look at that, guys. We just saw our last mark and literally on the hour. As you can see, we just hit the hour. But effectively, I've gone 22 marks of grace worth. 12 marks of grace in termites and 12 marks of grace in marks of grace. So, which is definitely a lot more than doing it normally. Doing it normally is about 17 an hour marks of grace. So this is like 5 more an hour. Alright guys, well I don't have my staminas. I do have the explorer's ring, so I'm at least gonna use up the explorer's ring, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna do this strategy here. It attacks me less, and I can just lazy flake like this. It works really well. Nice. We just did another CA. Something about whack-a-mole. Probably just kill it after it dug. Dude, Fang Mo is so nice though. Like, goddamn, it's so freaking good for this. Hey, another CA done. But this is pretty good right now. It says we're getting like 80 kills an hour, but I really don't know if that's the case. But if that's the case, holy shit, you know, if we're actually getting even like 60 kills an hour, doing 2,000 kills is gonna be chill, you know, compared to something like for Dorvis that was like 20 kills an hour. This is 3 to 4 times faster. Wait, U-logs. Oh, U-logs, guys. I can trade my fletching then too. I can put this all in the looting bag because I have so much space. Hell yeah. Mole's gonna cover us for some random cool skilling gains, I guess. Nice. We got the 25kc CA as well. Alright, well, I'm already out of freaking Explorer's Ring charges, unfortunately. I can't even get an hour's worth. So yeah, we definitely should get the staminas ready. Right, we're gonna make those eventually for XP and for like chambers anyways. Hey, nice. Another agility level. We're speed running some agility levels now, I guess. Ooh, wilderness shortcut. So unfortunately, I've done like 7 laps already and I have yet to get a mark. So sometimes the 1 in 3 chance can be rough because then you can go like 3 times dry like this or something. I will actually try out the Canifis course, even though the XP is going to be way worse with the worm course, because the Canifis course spawn rate is twice as good. So if I like do the hybrid method, I might be able to get a lot more marks, maybe like 30 an hour versus like, you know, the 22 I get here with the worm method. So I'm going to try that hybrid method. We're going to do an hour of Canifis and worm course hybrid method for marks. Alright, so we just did our 2 laps, and I set my Nexus to be left click Canifis. Dang, look at that, already another mark. Literally 2 laps I come in after the worms and I get it. Because I'm over 20 levels, right, above this course, there's a crazy penalty, but for some reason Jagex basically messed up the code and there's no penalty. Strictly at Canifis course, and they just never bother fixing it, so they just let it slide. But yeah, we're definitely getting way faster marks. Alright boys, so I just did my 2 worm laps and also 1 Canifis lap, which is over 3 minutes since the last mark of grace has spawned. So once I go up again, there should be a 66% chance that a mark will have spawned, because then I just completed this lap, right? All right, there it is. So it works. All right, guys, I just did a full hour of Canifis and Worm Course hybrid, and the first time we did it, I managed to get a total of 28 marks of grace combined. So that's 6 more than the Police Niche hybrid method. But the problem is the XP rates is way worse. It's 26k instead of 42k. So I lose 16k agility XP an hour, which is pretty massive. I'm not gonna lie, guys, the Worm Course is pretty sick. I just did my 100th lap and I've gone about, I guess, the equivalent of 50 marks of grace. A lot of stuff is still like sinking through the roofs and the ground, and it's gonna take a while for Jax to fix all this stuff. So we're about a third of the way done with the amylase, 2/3 to go. So I guess I probably need to do about 200 more worm courses, and then another, like, yeah, 200 300 of the rooftops. We just slightly passed the hour, but yeah, we got another 29 marks an hour. But if I do this other lap, it's pretty much 30 marks. So yeah, it's consistent. I'm able to consistently get 29 marks an hour doing 2 laps of worm into 2 to 3 laps of Canifis, you know, on average. So I think I'm going to stick to the Canifis worm hybrid method over the poly because agility levels are not the priority. I really just want to get the staminas made ASAP, so we're going to stick to this since it is 6 to 7 more marks an hour. Alright, that's enough agility for now, guys. We're going to do some mole. So I don't have staminas on me, so this is going to be my setup instead. Definitely a lot lighter, 20 kilograms instead of the, what was it, 34 kilograms that I had. We might get over 10,000 U logs, which is a lot of fletching XP, honestly, at the Veiled Totems, man. I'm so keen to see what kind of XP I can get, like how many levels and stuff. Oh, U logs, yes. Yo, this shit's like crack. Wait, what? What the hell? Wait, Mo drops Ranar seeds? Wow, I thought it was only seeds from Bird's Nest. Oh man, it just goes to show I haven't been here in so long. Yo, I'm impressed. I'm actually managing to get like 80 kills an hour still. I've been doing this for about an hour. Wow, that's crazy. This guy actually drops a lot of Ranars. What the hell? I've gotten 3 Ranar seeds already. We're gonna teleport out, right? Reset the run and actually do a quick 2 Canifis lap for a mark. Save us some agility later. Oh, nice. U-longs. We're gonna end it on 256. Alright, back to more agility. Yo, I actually hit 30 marks per hour on this run. We just hit an hour. Yes. Alright, guys, we are done with the mark of grace now. 190. I just need to round up the termites because they only accept in intervals of 100. Dang it. Wow, guys, I actually hit 79 agility. Huh. That's good, because look at this. Kazari Jungle Fine Climb has been unlocked. Pretty big for me, because I'd be doing those clues. We have everything we need now for the stamina potion, so we're going to trade in the termites now. Just make sure I am buying the amylase packs. Okay. So the guy that we're buying the amylase crystals off of, if you haven't noticed, is an anteater. So he's going to be loving these termites. And then we just buy one last one. Beautiful. Leftover 9, but we can't do anything with it. So yeah, that's 1800 right there. Just like that, the mark of grace is gone. But look at that. Now we have 3700. That's beautiful. Exactly what we need. I'm going to finish the staminas tomorrow because I want to do a little bit of more while I have my Explorer's Ring charge. Boom. Dang. Fang Spec's so nice for finishing it off. Alright, boys. It's a new day and it's time to use up these amylase. So we're gonna make some stamina potions finally. Convert all of this. Alright, so this is how we do it, right? I turn all of them into 4 doses. So basically, I can just make 4 dose staminas like this. Alright, so we made all the stamina. So now what I have to do is drop this because I'm gonna turn this into 1 dose to stack it. Yo, damn, we're getting over 100k an hour making stamina potions. Crazy, but yeah, this is going by so fast though. All right, we're about to level up. Ooh, our first herbal level in a while. Nice. We can make super weapon poison. All right, 4 more levels to go for the stamina pool with a +1 and en route to 90 herbal in the distant future. Yes, we are finally done with the staminas. Let's go. This should last a very long time, but yeah, we're definitely gonna try to maximize the value of these staminas. Starting with some mole. Dang, yo, stamina's so nice though. Look at this. Just one dose will really last me a long time.